Well, good morning everybody. Yes, it's a miserable one, of course. It would be. It's the Svengalie Ride 2015.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Shakespeare in the Park?
Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?
It's not started yet, we're just on our way to the starting point. So we've got Rich up front, Chief Organiser. And in front of me is Martin. So yeah, we're just heading to Chichester Gate to meet the rest of everybody, and then we'll see where we go. There's a couple of routes planned. We had a nice long route for nice weather, and a shorter route for, well, this sort of weather. It's not too bad at the minute, actually. It's not raining anymore, it's just wet. Hopefully I'm sounding alright, because I changed the position of my microphone yesterday just to see if I could improve it anyway, and it does seem to be a little bit better. I've placed it outside of the cheek pad now and placed the drift windshield over it, and I think it does sound a little bit clearer. I'm also trying out a new jacket. It's a Voto jacket. I've never heard of it before. It's made in Pakistan, as is my RST boots, so I'm wondering if it's like some sister company of RST or something like that. I don't know. Never read it before, but it seems like a pretty decent jacket for what it is. It's second hand. I only paid a tenner for it, so it's a bit of a bargain. It's got a removable inner fleece thingy, and yeah, it's leather. It is leather, not fake. And it's got all the back protection, shoulder protection, and elbow protection in it. It feels like a decent jacket, so it's quite comfortable as well, so I'll see how I go with it. Right, here we are at Chichester Gate. Okay, so it looks like so far the turnout is us three. I cannot see anybody else here. Oh, there's another bike up there. Don't know if that's a rider for this group or not. We'll see. Oh, I think we're all ready. Here we go then, Svengalie Ride 2015. I'm at the front somehow. I have set my front camera up, but I think it's already falling over, so that's a bit of a fail. Yeah, I think I messed up with that camera and putting it there. I wanted to sort of get a shot of it sort of down the side of the bike at people behind, but I think my arm's just going to be in the way, so that's a bit of a fail. So despite the weather, we've got an okay turnout. We've got, I think we've got about eight bikes. So the people I know who are here, we've got myself, Rich, Alpha and Omega, who were here last year, and you'd have seen them as well on the gentlemanly meetup. Riptide 268, two-wheeled Matt, he's here from last year. Martin and some new faces, which is good. So hopefully this is going to be a good day. So we are off to Whiteways via sort of Petworth way. So bit of a nice ride. And then when we get to Whiteways, we'll see whether we do the long route or the short route. I mean, it's not raining, so we might be okay. Jack Thomas, how you doing? Didn't know you were coming. Yeah, it's a bit of light rain, but nothing too serious. We kind of had a bit of this last year, and then later on it turned out quite nice, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, enough talking about the weather. Terribly British of me. Right, hopefully we're all together. I think everyone's behind. I don't think we've lost anybody. I feel like a right pillock if that was the case. Oh, careful of that. Bit slippy there. Almost went down. So yeah, it was the same again as last year. Sven's parents were there to see us off, which was good to see them again. So hopefully, I don't get slapped in the face by a lorry. Oh, that was just. I completely lost what I was saying. Yeah, Sven's parents were there to see us off, so that was really good of them to come down and see us. Right, I'll be at Whiteways very shortly, so we'll stop and, well, I don't know about anyone else, but I need a pee. And some breakfast. Breakfast sounds good. Oh, it's really windy up here. Look, it's even blowing the crows away. Oh. Some of the other roads are going to be like this. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Some of the higher roads that we could be travelling on. I think we'll be best to stick to the coastal roads, even though they're going to be as windy, but the speeds are slower, so it'll be a bit safer, I think. Well, where's all the bikes? Everyone's turned up in cars. Well, here we are at Whiteways then, so we'll see what happens from here. Okay, so we're heading from Whiteways and it's really windy and we're definitely taking the coast road. We'll better now have had a bacon and sausage sandwich. Has to be done, doesn't it? Rather you than me. Well, as we're coming along Worthing seafront here, it looks like it's actually trying to get the sun out. It's trying to make a breakthrough. We might see some sunshine on this ride. That would be amazing. And I'm sure we can thank Sven for a bit of that. Yes, I believe they would say it's choppy out there today. Go home, little Ben, you are drunk. You know what I was saying earlier about the sunshine? Nope, didn't happen. Doesn't look like it's going to. That's making a right racket. Ah yes, this is about the point I got shot on by a seagull. Bastards. Someone dropped a big rev bomb. Sound like two-wheel Matt. Might be wrong. Yes, we were going to park on the Madeira Drive, like we normally do, but we are going to the marina instead, because apparently it's drier. Made no sense whatsoever if you think about it, but no, I think there is a cafe there and it's all indoors and stuff, so. Some big waves. Oh no, not a tunnel. Listen to this. That was mine. So, Brighton Marina, never been here before. It's very windy. I don't think it's windy all the time. I have no idea where we're going. So there we go, that's the meet-up, ride complete until later this year, where there's going to be another one in the height of summer, so that'll be much better. We've actually got away with the weather, I think. It is drizzly to light rain at the worst, and quite windy though. Whoa, yeah, yes, very windy. I've not ridden in winds this strong before. But yeah, it's been a really good day despite the miserable weather. And good to see some familiar faces and some new ones as well. And we have had a good little ride. Not as long as what we originally were hoping for, but hell, I'll get bitch slapped all over the place. So, big thanks to everyone who's turned up. Big thanks, of course, and main credit goes to Rich for organising this thing. I helped a bit with the route and leading some of the bits, well, pretty much most of it. And that was, well, I think I did okay at leading for like the first time. So So yeah, it's an honour to be on this little ride out in memory of Svengalie. Like I said before, I never knew Sven. It was, I say, before my time, before I started on YouTube. But I hear all sorts of things about him. What a great guy he was. Yeah, it's brilliant coming on this ride, even if it is chucking it down. Right, I will sign it off there, unless anything else is worth putting in the video after this point. So ride safe, everybody, and I hope wherever you are in the world you did manage to come for a ride out one way or another. So yeah, ride safe, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye bye. It's very strange because it feels like I've travelled so far, but my trip computer on this bike, get out of town. My trip gauge is knowing I've only done 55 miles.
With a bunch of bikers.
It's very weird.